Good morning, all of you. As a teacher, I can log into edconnect.in and I can see my class list and the assessments assigned to my class students, and I can see the students who have completed this exam and their performance in that respective exams. Right now I am logging as a teacher. Once I log into the system, I need to select the class I am interested in. I am a 6th class teacher, that's why I selected 6th class, and these are the exams assigned to my class, and Telangana General Knowledge is one among them. I selected Telangana General Knowledge, and this has been assigned to all my class students, and I am having 12 class students. And let me see who have completed this exam. You see here status is still assigned. Let me see who have completed this exam. No one has completed this exam as per server because no one's score has been uploaded into server. My class students doesn't have any electronic devices like laptops, clickers or tabs to take this exam online, but they have only provision to take this exam through OMR sheet. Actually, they completed this exam and they took this exam through OMR sheets. I am having the entire class students OMR sheets with me. Let me take you to OMR sheet, how it would look like. This is the sample of OMR sheet. This is Mr. Amit Vyas OMR sheet. Right now this is in image format. This OMR sheet will have 4 markers in each corner. This is one marker, this is one marker, this is one marker, and this is one marker. And this is school information section where the student can enter the school information here. Otherwise, the computer while creating this OMR sheet can pre-fill this information, and here student information will be filled by the computer or by the student. This is Mr. Amit Vyas OMR sheet, and this is student ID section where the student will scribble is student ID with HB pencil, and this is the test ID where the student will scribble the student ID, the test ID. Even the computer can pre-fill this information, and the student can distribute the corresponding OMR sheet to corresponding student. And this OMR sheet can support up to maximum of 60 questions, and each question can support up to 5 options A, B, C, D, E. Basically, this OMR sheet support multi-choice questions or true-false questions where the number of options are 2, yes-no questions where the multiple options are 2. Now let me take back to student response system. This is student response system. It's a desktop application. This application will be used to process the students' OMR sheets. You see, this student response system is connected to edconnect.in. That means it's a live application. Now as a teacher, I am logging into the system. Now I am selecting my class I am interested in, and the assessments assigned to the class Telangana General Knowledge. I wanted to enter my student responses, so that's why I selected Telangana General Knowledge. Now it will take me to OMR processing page. What are all the options here I am having? See this button, this is process single image. What does it mean? It will give me an option to process each student OMR sheet one by one. Then what about processing all students OMR sheets at a time? Process directory. This option will give me a feature to process all my students OMR sheets with a single click. Now how can I check whether correct responses and correct student ID, correct exam ID is getting captured using my process? Go to test monitoring screen will give me a screenshot of my students performance which is getting uploaded into the server, and upload scores to edconnect option will give me an option to upload my students performance to edconnect server. And this is student ID, exam ID text boxes will be filled with the identified data while processing the image, scanning image, and Q1 to Q60 will be filled with appropriate data while processing the OMR sheet. Now let me go back to test monitoring page. This is the test monitoring page. Right now the assessment we are interested in is Telangana General Knowledge, and the course or grade is 6th class, and this test has been created by Gunti Sombabu, and the class is 6th class, and subject is social, and total 12 students are taking this exam. See, all the 12 students answer sheets are empty. That means no one's responses has been uploaded to server so far. Let me see the answer sheet of this exam. For question 1, C is the correct option. For question 2, A is the correct option. For 3, A is the correct option. And for question 10, A is the correct option. This exam is having maximum 10 questions only. Now let me go back to OMR sheets page and let me process the OMR sheets one by one. Now I am selecting scan 1 and I am processing this. Now this OMR sheet has been processed. See, the student ID text box has been filled with 0000232493. Please cross check with what is there in the OMR sheet. See, 0000232493. That's correct. Exam ID 0100001284. Please cross check 0100001284. That's correct. And see the responses. A, B, C, double D, C, B, A, and this has been correctly identified. Now let me upload this course to EDU Connect. Now scores has been uploaded successfully. It will take me automatically to test monitoring page where the responses from the server will be taken back and be displayed here in test monitoring page. See, earlier when we came to this page, all students' responses are empty. Now you see, because Mr. Amit Vyas responses has been uploaded to server, it has been fetched back and it has been displayed here, and he got total 3 as raw score, and his responses are A, B, C, D, C, B, A. Out of the 3 answers are correct, and he got 30% score. Now let me go back and process other OMR sheets. Now let me select this time scan 2. I am processing that file. This has been processed. Now you can cross check the student ID, exam ID and their responses against to what is there in the OMR sheet. Now let me upload this course to EduConnect. Now scores have been uploaded successfully. See here, now 2 students' responses have been fetched from server and it has been presented here in this screen. Last time when we came here into this screen, only Amit Vyas score has been presented here. Now even Mr. K. Srinivas Rao scores are updated here. That means it's live. Let me go back and process the other student OMR sheet. Now this time I am processing scan 3. Now this has been processed, and this is the student ID, this is the exam ID, and these are the responses. You can cross check against what is there in the OMR sheet. Let me upload this course. Scores have been uploaded. Now come back to test monitoring screen. See, this time 3 persons, Mr. Amit Vyas, Mr. Srinivas K, Mr. Subbarao Ji, all these students' responses have been uploaded to server. Now let us go back to educonnect.in and see whether the students' responses have been uploaded or not. Let us check through this application also. Now I am selecting my class, 6th class. I am selecting the Telangana General Knowledge exam, and I wanted to see how many students completed so far. I selected completed option. See, 3 students have been completed, that is Mr. Amit Vyas, Mr. Srinivas and Mr. Subbarao. So Amit Vyas got 30% score, got 20% score and Subbarao got 50% score. Now I can see as a teacher what are the responses the students answered against to each and every question. Let me see what Subbarao answered. Subbarao answered, this answer sheet is like this. See, student wrongly answered this question, student correctly answered this question, student correctly answered this question, like this. Like this we can see their answer sheet also. Thank you.